Hi, this is Hussein Patanwala. I was given a task by the AWS Cloud team. The task was to create an AWS Cloud Formation Script in which a Linux EC2 will be created with two volumes, and an attack is performed on the EC2 instance, and the instance will be formatted and mounted on the disk. So let's just go to the EC2 AWS panel. This is the AWS console in which we will be working on. As I told you, we'll be using Cloud Formation for this. Let's just go to the Cloud Formation tool. Create a stack. When you're using the template is ready, we will upload a template. Before uploading the template, I already made a template which will be used to do the task. The script is this. Let me just zoom in. Yeah, this is the script which will be used to perform the task. The script says like the resources my EC2 instance. My EC2 instance is just a name to a resource, which you can give any name you want. Type is EC2 instance because we will be creating an EC2 instance for the same. In properties, we have image ID. Image ID is the AMI ID which will be used to create an EC2 instance. Here, this is AMI ID. This is a Linux-based AMI ID which will be created using the EC2 instance. This is using this script. This AMI ID is really available on the Google. If you want, you can also just search it on the web, and you can get the AMI ID without even making initially without even creating the EC2 instance. You can just use this AMI ID. Second, we have the instance type. We're using t2.micro because it is a low cost and low maintenance instance. So this will be very helpful for the short-term task or short jobs. The third is the key name. I'm using Waki. Waki is just a SSH key, which I will be using to connect the instance. Then the most important thing, we have to add two volumes, two EBS volumes. So these are the names of the two EBS volumes, and one is of size 8 and the other one is of size 50. These two lines is just nothing, just like sometimes we can say by mistake we just shut down, or we just shut down the our instance. So to prevent termination, we use these two lines of script, which says that if you by mistake click on the termination option, it will just stop the instance. It will not terminate the instance. So this is the precaution which we are using for the same. The third steps is to take the user data. User data is nothing but just a script, just a script which will be used when the instance is booted for the first time. So we'll be using a function base 64, it is 64-bit. Then we will be coding in bash scripting. Bash scripting is used in Linux to code something. Here we are using three commands. The first command is mkfs. Mkfs is like making a file system. File system we are using is ext4, which is extension 4 version. It will also use to format the volume. And if you are thinking what is xvdf, xvdf is the volume name. The second one, 50 GB one, which will be used to it will be used by the machine to know which EBS we are using. Second one is the mkdir command. Mkdir command is used to make a directory. Directory name is data, which we'll be using. And the third and most important step is to mount the EBS volume we just created, 50 GB. So yeah, we will be mounting in the data directory, which we just created in the previous step. And this will mount the additional volume to the instance. Output section is the, you can say like, output section is the output which will be getting in the CloudFormation outputs section. This ref keyword is used to give a reference to the instance which we have made initially. And my EC2 instance is the resource name which we created. So without wasting any more time, let's just go to the EC2 console, AWS console. We just upload this file, which is EC2 volume.yml. Now YAML is the script extension which we use to create CloudFormation scripts. There are only two extensions or we can use to create a script. First one is the JSON file and the second one is YML. Here we are using a YML script. Let's just click next. We just give it a name, CFT the EC2. Yeah, click on next. Let the all things be default. Same for this, and click submit. By submitting this, we can see that currently there are no EC2 instances. We just wait for the. You can see that there are the create in progress status. If we refresh it, my EC2 instance, which we gave a logical name and the script, here it is, and it is creating an EC2 instance. If we refresh this, we can get a EC2 instance is created. Now to check if the EC2 instance and AMI ID is same, just click on the instance. Here you can see it is a Linux-based platform, EC2 instance, and the AMI ID is same. We just wait for it to just from pending to starting running state. It may take few seconds to do the same. Yeah, it is in the running state now. We just, yeah, create complete. Now to check if the volumes are being created or not, we just go ahead to the volumes. Yeah, here you can see the volumes we created, 50 GB and 8 GB, which are in use. You can see they're in use and attached to the same EC2 instance, which we created just now. So yeah, that's it. And we can see the output, which we initially said that outputs in the script. This is the output section in which it is stated. So yeah, this is the whole practical which we have to do. Now just stop the instance. So yeah, hope you liked it. Thank you.